Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
4 yards. First down, Bills.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Going to go on 4th down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Good. Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Newton on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing again. Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver, was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Newton. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Newton. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. First down, here's White. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
A loss of a yard.
On second and 11 now. Newton.
At the Bills' 12-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
And 4.
Michelle, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Here we go with Michelle. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
At the 2-yard line.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. In his own end zone, it's Allen. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Gain of 7 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's Singletary. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up third down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Following the fumble recovery, Newton to the right side, and he's got Edelman. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3rd and 3.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Robert Foster, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Folk connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to air one out. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 3rd.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kickoff for Buffalo.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the give, it's White. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They stay on the ground with White. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. This is White on the screen. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll fight his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check 26, check 26.
On 2nd down, Michel trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Play action. It's Newton. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Taken down.
The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Allen. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st down, White. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Now 3rd and 13.
This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. A give to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw with Allen. That is incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 1 final try here for Allen. And no, it's incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the 50, Newton. Forced out to his left.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
New England on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He'll let it go deep for Foster. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. trying to pound it in here with Michel. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Michel going to try again. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, they scared. Switch. Check 9. Jump. 8.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
20.
On 4th down, Newton. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To throw is Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He's back to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll run on 1st down. It's White. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They keep it on the ground. White again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Set, ready.
On third down, a run from White. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a... fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
It's our time. It's our time. Check. 53 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Newton. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes